Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is episode 17 of your Chicago Cubs franchise mode, as today we're walking into a massive episode as we try to figure out what's going on with the Cubbies, as we did not get off to a flawless start to this year, as we're going to be making some massive moves to also clear up some money because, well, we're broke as hell and we need to figure out what we're going to do with our financial situation. But before we get into that, I'd like to just say, if you are new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. That'll be very much appreciated there, boys. So let's get into this one. As you guys all know, in the last episode, we really did not get off to a too hot of a start. We're 31-31 right now. We're about, you know, half a game back. We're 2 games back of a wild card spot, but we're about a half of a game back of the NL Central lead there. And we did not get off to too hot of a start. Some of our guys, they have not done too amazing. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., a guy that we picked up fairly recently, not off to a too amazing start. Nico Herner struggling a little bit. We missed out on our big catcher, I guess. We don't even really have a catcher because we're broke as hell. We're broke as hell. We really don't got a whole lot of things going for us right now. And there's a lot of things that we need to do with this team. First of all, we got some money problems. If you look at our, not GM goals, if you look at our budget right now, we're about $1 million deficit in our budget. And not just that, our projected yearly deficit is down by $6 million. So we are broke as you would not believe it. And we're going to be trading away some players in today's episode. And it's to start off right off the get-go, because we need to clear up money so we're not losing money every single time we sim or anything like that. I want to be gaining money. I want to, you know, not be worried about this anymore. We need to figure out what the fuck we're doing, because we're deep down in shit where, you know, we have a very young team right now. We have a lot of young guys developing. We're not doing very well. So we need to retool the team a little bit and figure out really what we want to do next. So the guy that we're going to be trading away in today's episode is a guy that we've had for a long time, a guy that is very good defensively, but we're going to be trading him for, you know, some other good defenders as well. They're a little bit cheaper. Instead of having to pay them $23.5 million is what we're having to pay Nico Herner, we're going to be going after some other young guys, and that's in the Diamondbacks. Now, they do got Bo Bichette. They picked up Bo Bichette there, and so there's some available players that we could pick up from the Diamondbacks here. And that is Mr. Jordan Lawler, which is actually kind of funny, his name, because we all know Jordan Lawler is a famous guy in our series. We have done a few Be a Pros with him. He's one of my favorite characters, and we're going to be picking up Jordan Lawler. I like his defensive play. He's still innate potential at 23 years of age, plus he is dirt cheap. He's not going to cost us very much. We save a little bit of money with getting Nico Herner off the books as well, and we get a pretty good shortstop there in Jordan Lawler. And I would also like to pick up Brendan Marsh, another guy that we could add to the deal just to kind of cake home, or get another good guy that's a decent contact guy, can hit a little bit for us. I don't know if he's going to play up on the main roster, but we'll see. But I think this is a needed deal. We get a really good shortstop in Jordan Lawler. Sure, he doesn't have great contact or anything like that. He is developing in that. But the biggest thing is his defensive play, and I think that's definitely something we do need. So will this go through? And yes, it will. Welcome Jordan Lawler to the Chicago Cubs. And now we actually have a little bit of money left in our pockets. But we're not done there yet. Recently, we picked up a guy named Zach Veen. We haven't used him very much this year. We've only had him in 21 games. A guy that is a great contact hitter. His WAR doesn't look terrible. He's had really good WAR years before, and we really need some space. You know, we have, with Brandon Marsh that we just picked up, we really don't have any space for Seiya Suzuki. Seiya Suzuki has been a really good guy for us. He's struggled a little bit this year, but has never been that good in the playoffs. Really has not been that guy, and has been another player that I'm looking to trade away. And I'm looking to get a catcher in this deal because of the fact that we actually don't have a catcher right now. It's kind of a bummer. So the Royals have somebody that I really liked. and someone that was appetizing. I think he plays pretty well defensively as well. And that is MJ Melendez, a guy that has some pretty good fielding, a really good arm, really good blocking. Not the greatest contact guy in the world, but is a guy that is dirt cheap for this year. Yeah, he's not extended for long term, but the thing is, we're gonna have to get what we get. If we could get Randy Bobnak, 3 mil though. I mean, that's only for this year, so I mean, I don't mind doing that. Randy Bobnak. I mean, we already got a lot of starting pitchers though, so we really don't need them. We can just pick up somebody depth wise. Just get some like potential players or whatever. Get to him, and then we'll take what was that Hinnick guy off the thing here, and we'll just get Will Klein. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. So, MJ Melendez and Will Klein for our boy Seiya Suzuki. I know this is kind of like a lopsided deal. Like, without a doubt, the Royals are getting a really good player in Seiya Suzuki. But we need a catcher. We really do. We need a catcher that can help us out a little bit. And I think Melendez will be that guy. Hey, Grandma. Hello? Hey,
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
We're gonna go to your mom's place tomorrow.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so we'll pick you up at
9. Okay. 9:30. Okay.
9:30, and then we'll fill your freezer first with beef.
Okay.
And then we'll go to your mom's. We'll be there by 10:30 or 11 for lunch.
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
All right.
We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. We'll see you tomorrow morning at about 9:30.
All right, sounds good. See you tomorrow morning.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Talk to you
All
later.
right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Alrighty, sorry guys, I'm back. I just had to answer a little bit of a phone call there. But yeah, so Melendez and Will Klein for Seiya Suzuki. Will this go through? And yes, it does. Welcome Melendez onto the team. And now we actually have a little bit of a budget because as you guys can see, we're really not gaining a whole lot of money year by year. So I think we really need to make some of those deals to clear up some space so we can really start trying to make back some money. Now, I think there is a thing that we can do is add some sponsorships. I don't know where you could add that, but I think there's somewhere. I'm not seeing it, though. Anyways, we will take a hold of our roster here, and we'll have to send down somebody, I'm pretty sure. So we didn't pick up any extra pitchers or anything like that we need to send down. So it's definitely the catchers. So we can move Messiah down to AAA. And now we really don't have to lose Luis Torrens. Luis Torrens could be a guy that we could just keep as a depth guy and then send down John Hicks and just use full-blown MJ Melendez, which I think he'll be better defensively than anybody else. So we really don't need to do anything for our pitching squad there, but we do need to edit this. I do want Zach Veen in the lineup, and then I want our boy Jordan Lawler as well in the lineup, and MJ Melendez. So I think with these pickups, it rounds out our team a little bit. You know, we needed these guys to help the team out. Losing Wilson was a big bummer, but now we have a pretty good squad. We still have a really good bench too with John Hicks, Brandon Marsh, who's very good defensively, great contact guys, Luis Arez, and then also Frank Swindle as well. So we got some decent guys, definitely not amazing defensively, but some decent guys out there on the bench. So now the thing is, who plays in that second spot? I do like Zach Veen. I almost kind of want to play Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Somebody that's really good on the... Because this is righties. Do you want to play Josh Naylor in that second spot? Move Lourdes Gurriel Jr. up there. Kind of want Zach Veen there, but... See, Gurriel Jr. has not been doing very good. So maybe we'll throw Veen after Hap. And then, yeah, then we could do Davis. Then that would be Melendez, then Lawler. So we'll do Madrigal, Naylor, Devers, Gurriel Jr., Ian Happ, Zach Veen, Davis, Lawler, and Melendez. And we might even trade Josh Naylor a little bit more down the road, but I do like him. He's still a pretty good player as well. I like his hitting. That's a big thing that I really like from him. Really don't have to worry about the no DH. Zach Veen in there, Jordan Lawler, and AJ Melendez. And I guess we'll keep Luis Arez out there for the lefties. Honestly, we could throw Brandon Marsh out there instead, quite honestly. Instead of Arez, we could throw Marsh out there as the DH. So we'll do what we did again is, oh yeah, I guess Josh Naylor, yeah, so we'll have to pick up somebody that, or use somebody that's really good with the lefties to throw up in that second spot. We could do Gurrell Jr. up in that second spot because he has that good power and good contact with the lefties. So we could use Gurrell Jr., then Davis, because I've been liking Davis there. See, our lefties just fucking, we blow with the lefties. Swindle move up, Marsh move up. Lawler move up. So there we go. So that's the left-handed side, not the most powerful side in the world. I definitely think it's just the problem is, it's just the money. The money's been really fucking nailing us over the past few years. We haven't been able to fully maximize really what we want to do with it. So it's just been a hard thing to deal with. So let's get into the game here. So yeah, Seiya Suzuki off to the Royals, and then we'll get the big deal that Nico Herner off to the Diamondbacks as well. So we'll get into this one. We'll see how well the new guys do with the team. And see how well the new guys play out. So hopefully we did good with their deals. I don't know. Hopefully they end up being big time for us. But I guess we'll have to see. Only time will tell. And hopefully they'll play big time for us. Fly out, strike out. But Venn is getting some big minutes now. And a lot of other guys are getting big minutes now. So it's time to see if those guys will be the big guys that we need them to be. So Marquez is the starting pitcher for tonight. 2 runs scored there. Big double there. Zach Veen, runner thrown out. He gets a double, though. Davis, nothing, no. Mullins gets a solo home run there on Marquez. That's okay. Marquez, you can get out of this inning. You can get out of this, buddy. Come on. Dude, get the fuck out of the inning, man. Jesus, crikey, man. Marquez struggling to get out of that inning. Still struggling. Yeah, it's fucking time. Jesus Christ, man. Wasn't think he was going to blow this hard. Jordan Romano going up against his old team in the Blue Jays. Let's just try to get something going here. Come on, Davis. Give me something. Now he flies out anyways. Romano playing big. Our bottom of our order just striking out. We'll throw out Martin here. Just another guy to eat up some innings. Oh, maybe we could get something going here. Come on, Zach Veen. Nothing there from Zach Veen. That was good. Good opportunity, but we weren't able to get anything going. Brett Martin can still go out there for a few more innings. Josh Hader. Oh, the former Cubby is now in Toronto. But we get nailed by the Toronto Blue Jays there. So, well, let's see. We'll sim up a month, see how well they do. Oh, we're just trying to get some big dubs there. So that's a AAA injury. We don't really care about that. We just throw them on the 10-day DL. Auto-fix lineups. Oh, we lose straight to the Pittsburgh Pirates, which is definitely not what we wanted. No. Dude, why am I getting injuries now for fucking... Dude, I edited this a long time ago, bro. I do not want to fucking deal with injuries. How many times do I have to edit? What the hell? MLB only. Apply changes. So we're half a game back of the Reds right now. If we continue to pick up some dubs here, I mean, we could be in a playoff spot. Place on bench. You gotta send down somebody. John Hicks sending you down to that. You down to AA. And then we have to send down somebody else down as well. Luis Bostadito is looking pretty good development-wise, which is good to see. And then we'll move him down to AA as well. There we go. And then Luis Torrens will just be a depth guy. Yeah, so we have everyone covered. Okay, good. I was like, are we missing kind of like a position or something? I'm like, are we missing anybody? No, we should be good. All right, let's continue the simulation here. As we're really just, I don't know, man. This is definitely, I don't think the year keep active for now. That's just, we can't, bolster up enough wins to win in a row. And there's a lot of fucking problems with the team right now. Like, there's so many to list. I think we could go over and list the amount of problems that we're having. I think defensively is probably the biggest one of them all. It's just that we don't have very good defenders, and maybe we just need to upgrade a lot in that. Garrell Jr. is just not doing good in that spot. That's kind of a piss off that he's not doing very good. And I thought we didn't have that bad of defenders. Maybe just because our whole bench sucks ass. Like, Ilrez and Swindle both suck ass. So maybe that's the case. God, do I know. Big injury there. Brendan Davis out of the lineup. We'll throw him on the 10-day. What's going on here? We'll throw in Brendan Marsh. Oops. Devers there. Marsh. Oh, he's there, so I'll have to throw him there. And then Zach Veen. I don't know why he's not in the lineup. I'll throw Ian Happ out there as the DH for now. I'll just move him down the lineup. There we go. Well, I guess we don't have to. Actually, he was pretty bad left-handed wise. He's not very good left-handed. And even Ian Happ's struggling a little bit this year. He's not as hot as what he's been in the recent years. So we'll try Garrell Jr. up there. I mean, he's even been struggling up at the top of that order. That's the fucking problem. I'm trying to find some sort of energy going right now, but I don't know, man. I don't know. What the fuck is wrong with the lineups, man? Jesus fucking Murphy, I don't care about that shit. It's no DH lines. Let's go. Big wins there against the Brewers. Gavin Sheets heading off to the Royals. Another big win. We'll skip that. No, we don't want to deal with that. No. All right, cool. Alejandro Kirk going off to the Mariners. Massive deal there. Jesus, Murphy. Big massive deals as we're now up in the top of the NL. So we're actually starting to gain a little bit of momentum here, which is making me happy. Making me very happy that we're starting to get some dubs here. We'll take a look at the, not the awards, are you shitting me? Hernandez, what the fuck, man? Dude, Hernandez is popping off this year. We a former guy, former Cubby, and of course the year that he's starting to decline massively, he's having like an MVP-worthy season, and then Vladimir Guerrero Jr. also doing amazing. Oh, the Diamondbacks both have Bichette and Guerrero Jr. Jesus, Murphy. And now Nico Herner. Of course, we get rid of Dylan Cease this year. He goes to get a big contract with the Dodgers. And, well, look at him. He fucking pops off this year. And we don't even have an all-star starting pitcher this year. Garrett Whitlock didn't make it in, though, so that's massive. One of our big closers made it in this year, so nice job there. Wilson, former Cubby as well, smashing it there with the Rockies. Guerrero Jr., Torkelson, Marichago gets another all-star appearance there as second base. Devers gets another all-star appearance as well. He's just been amazing this year. Bo Bichette there. Jordan Alvarez, Ronald Acuna Jr., who whooped our ass last year in the playoffs, and then, of course, Hernandez. But not a lot of all-stars for us, to say the least. I mean, we don't have a lot of big all-stars in general, but yeah, so, yeah, we're starting to gain some momentum here a little bit, which is making me happy. Even Lawler's looking pretty good. I think he's been pretty good for us defensively as well, which is making me happy. Excuse me. Starting pitcher-wise, how's everyone looking? Peralta's having a rough year this year. I think most of our guys are having some pretty rough years this year. We have not been amazing pitching-wise, which is kind of a worrisome. Our bullpen, Suarez not looking too bad. Dylan Tate, pretty good. Romano, not bad. Sampson, not too bad for his first year. Williams, nah. Martin, eh. And then Whitlock, really good. I don't know even if I want to make a deal. Like, that's the thing. Like, if we make a deal, it would have to be a guy that has some control for the next little bit. And we could take him in and have him for the next few years. That's, like, my only thing that I want to do. If we're making a deal, it's going to be a guy that's going to be on the team for the next few years. Not some guy that we're picking up for 1 year and then not going to have for very long. Which is not a lot of players out there. Not a whole lot of players. Honestly, I think in my gut, I almost feel like we should just keep about the same and not go for anybody else. Because, I mean, we could go after somebody that's good defensively. Yeah, I almost say we keep the team the way that it is. Because we made 2 big deals already. We already made those big deals. There's really nothing. I mean, we could pick up some good defensive guys, but honestly, I don't want to trade away prospects just to get another rental for us to lose in the fucking first round again. So I think, honestly, we just keep the way that the team is right now, and we just go with what we got. Let's go with what we got. We'll simulate all the way up till near the end of the season here. We could activate him. And wait for a few days until he's, yeah, fully healthy. Now we'll get him back in the lineup. Get him back in the lineup. Lineups, Davis. Get you back there. This is against righties, so... yeah, I guess Davis, yeah, you're perfect right there. And then Davis, get you back in here as well. And then Marsh back in the DH spot. And then Davis back there. Alrighty. Well, let's see how we finish off the rest of the season here. It's definitely not the best baseball we've seen here from the Cubbies. It's been a hard team to manage because we wanted to go all in right off the get-go. And going all in right off the get-go, I mean, wasn't a bad idea. We had some really good chances. But now it's like we're stuck here where it's like, all right, we're not really in a position to be a good team right now. We are really losing games right now, and the Reds are right back for a game behind us. All right, we're going to have to play this game against the Reds because they are right on our fucking ass. Same with the Pirates. We got everyone on our ass right now. Like, we have guys that are struggling right now. There's so many fucking issues. Like, Freddie Peralta has just been not very fucking good. Are you shitting me, Peralta? Can you fucking handle yourself a little bit, Peralta, and fucking pitch me some good shit here, bud? Or are you just gonna keep giving up dingers? Because that was 3 fucking dingers that I seen. What a joke, man. That is absolutely fucking embarrassing, man. Holy shit. There we go. We get back within 2. Jordan Lawler with a huge double. A walk. Grounds out. Okay, that's massive. At least it gets himself out of the inning. Nolan Arenado up. I think we switch him. He has just been not very good in this game, so he's good against the lefties, not good against the righties, so Dylan Tate will be perfect for that. Oops, I didn't mean to simulate the whole inning. That's okay. Double. Okay, we'll get a suicide squeeze in. We'll make it within close, and then Melendez. Massive triple there by Melendez. Attaboy. Let's go. We tied up the game at 2. Let's fucking go, baby. Alright, so I don't really want to keep Dylan Tate out there, but we can keep him out there for another few hits here until we go up against somebody that's pretty good. Double play. Beauty. That's exactly the way that I wanted Dylan Tate to play that inning. Exactly the way. Sacrifice bunt there. Just get another run. Garrett Hampson. Good against righties. So we'll send out Lee Sampson. We'll give him the trust here against some big hitters. Oopsies. I keep fucking pressing Y. I don't know why I keep pressing Y, but I did. By accident. Okay, Devers. Can you give me something? Nah, double play. We played right into it. So he's really good against righties, but I think, oh yeah, it's closing time. It's closing time, baby. Whitlock, get your ass out there, bud. It's closing time, baby, and we get her done. Let's go. Let's a go. All right, big dub there. Oh yeah, I guess we could take a look at some contract extensions as well. If we could get Lawler, that is perfect. You know, the next 3.5 for the next 3 years, I will definitely do that for Lawler, without a doubt. Star, yeah, he wants to be a star, so we'll give Jordan Lawler that. Nick Marichagal, how much are you asking for? We'll see you in the offseason. AJ Melendez, if we could just get you to a if we get you 4 years in a contract that we backload, so we just save a little bit of money on AJ Melendez. So we'll sign him for $7 million, 28.1, and then that'll be spent over the next few years. We'll backload his deal. I want to try to get as many young guys as we can locked up onto the team, so we don't have to worry about big time contracts, right? And Satchel ready. I want to try to get you locked up as long as I fucking possibly can. You've been pretty good this year, and I want to get you locked up as long as I possibly can. As for cheap as I possibly can. Oh, 2 mil for 5 years. Beauty. Kevin Parra. Can we do the exact same thing? 5 years. Because I want these guys locked up, so we're really not having to worry about, you know, these guys getting paid massive bucks. We could get them locked up. We could get both of these guys. Yeah, Satchel ready and those. That's beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted. Brennan Barch. That's way too much. Yep. All right, I think that's about it. I don't really want to worry about anybody else. Those guys we could worry about a little bit later on. I wanted to get those guys locked up on the team. So we got Azulio out there. We'll see how well this game goes. I want to just play another one against the Reds because this is another big game that we got to go up against the Reds. If we lose this one, they take back. You know, I think we tie right back up. So this is a big win for us. Or we need a big win here tonight, and hopefully we can get that here tonight. So big solo home run there by Venn. Massive, buddy, massive. All right. Oh, big walk there by Melendez. Hit by pitch. Beautiful Gorell Jr. Devers played right into a double play. Azulio, please be big. You give up a solo home run. That's okay. Ground out. Fly out. A walk there by Venn. 2-run home run blast by Davis. Fucking go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. All right. Walk. Hampson. There we go. K. Marichal. Gorell Jr. Nothing. Allen. A double sack bunt. He's pretty tired. He's pretty tired. I think we change it. Okay, yeah. I thought we could get something out of Zulio, but that's okay. The game's tied up. We'll throw out Jordan Romano out there to finish off the rest of that inning. We'll see if you can finish off the bottom of the order. Oh, I didn't mean... fucking goddamn it. Gave up a run, too. I didn't mean to do that. I keep pressing fucking Y because I keep going over the player, but for some reason my button doesn't register and doesn't move over there. So all these guys are really good against the lefties. No, we'll throw out Suarez. Double, massive double by Josh Naylor. Ian Happ. Grounds out. Venn gets a walk. Attaboy. Davis, nothing. That's okay. He's still really weak against the lefties, so we'll keep Suarez out there for a little bit. There we go. Massive game. Yeah, keep Lawler active. And big dob there for the Cubbies as we get another big win there, as the Pirates are now lurking behind us. So now we got to get into a few games against the Pirates because they are lurking on our ass right now. And we got to call up 2 guys as well. 2 people that we can call up to the main roster, eh? I think it'll be 2 roster players. So I think Louis pretty good, but he's not very good defensively. We could do Casey Flynn. I do like Casey Flynn. Good defensively. We could call him up. I don't think that's a bad idea. Miguel Peralta. Good power hitter. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Kevin Alonso. He's just good all around. So it's either Kevin Alonso or Louis. Which I do like Louis for his hitting. His defense is ass. But we'll call him up. We'll call him up. Oops. Lineups. Get Lawler back in the lineup here. Shortstop. Jordan Lawler. Get you back in the lineup there, buddy boy. There we are. Yeah, Gorell Jr. really still not doing very good up at that top of that order. Really fucking... He kind of blows because I would like him to do good, but he just fucking blows up at that top of that order. And I'd rather have Marsh playing D instead. I'd rather have him out in the field. Quite honestly. Gorell Jr. is good for the DH, and then these guys are good for playing the defense. So 2 big game series, and we're still losing games. But yeah, this is a big 2-game series here. Freddie Peralta is beginning this one as well. All right, so we really need a big game here out of Freddie. Yeah, Zulio's even playing better. It's just like most of our pitching's like kind of not looking that great this year in general, but I don't know why. Maybe it's just our defense not looking that great. Maybe we need to improve that. Bruised tricep. Yeah, we could just before arriving in the park. Yeah, we could just replace him. Do Brandon Marsh. Brandon Marsh instead, and then because this is what he's a righty, right-handed pitcher. Yeah, he can play right there. All right. Freddie, we need a big one out of you, bud. We're going up against the Pirates, and we need a big game out of you, so please play massive for me, buddy. And we're going up against Hernandez, like the MVP almost this year. 2 runs. There we go. We could get another suicide squeeze. 3-0. That's massive for us. Marichal, Gorell Jr., Devers. Big Devers. That was a massive double, buddy. Finn, oh my god, this is huge. We are whooping some booty right now. 9-0. Absolutely just giving everything to Peralt right now. We are giving him just the life. And we got tons of momentum right now. So all Freddie Peralta needs to do is just not blow it super hard. That's all he needs to do. Just give us a good solid 6 innings. And that's all he needs to do. If we could continue to run up the scoreboard, that would be awesome. Yeah, we can see if he could give us another inning here. And he does. Beauty. Van, nothing. He finally strikes out. So now we'll pull Freddie Peralta. And we'll just get some of our other guys out there. Like Jordan Romano. We'll get him out there for a few innings here. Brandon Marsh. Yeah, that'll be good. Double play. Beautiful. Fly out. Beautiful. Marichal. Hit by pitch. Devers flies out. Naylor grounds out. Sergio Romano back out there. We'll get a lefty. We'll get Martin. He hasn't played too many. He hasn't done too many innings, so we'll get him out there for a little bit of an inning. And there we go. We'll keep him active. And big dub, 11-4 over the Pirates. So now another big game where Zulio will be playing this one, and we're going up against Ruza. Kochunias is also having a pretty solid season there for the Pirates, so this is a big game here for us tonight. So we just need to bring our A game once again. Solo home run is Zulio. Definitely not bringing it right off the get-go, but that's okay. Hopefully we can get out there and get some big hits to come back in the game here. Ground out, ground out, ground out. Definitely not looking too good. The other guys is shutting us down. Zulio gives up some walks. Fielder's choice. Can he get himself out of the inning here? Double play massively, only giving up 1 earned run. That is absolutely what we needed him to do. Absolutely what we needed him to do. Come on, Naylor. Come on, Naylor. Damn it. Solo home run. Fuck, that's not looking good here, man. It's really not looking good. Solo home run there by Arez. That's massive. So we get within 2. Davis. Nothing to pop outs, of course. Reynolds, single. Hernandez coming up, too. We'll throw out Satchel ready for a few innings here. Massive Satchel ready. That was huge, buddy. That's exactly what we need you to do. Oh, my God, Satchel ready. You're insane, buddy. You're fucking insane, buddy. Get yourself out of the inning. Get yourself out of the inning. It's okay. It's all right. We'll try to get back into this one a little bit here. Gorell Jr. single. Get ourselves another suicide squeeze here. Another sack bunt. Beautiful. Get ourselves within 2. With Henry Davis up, we'll throw out Brett Martin here. We'll see Brett Martin again. We're going up against Anthony Kay. He's a great left-handed guy. So pitch hit. We'll get a left-handed hitter out there. I almost want to get Luis Esposito out there. But we'll wait. We'll wait for him. We'll get out... I think Swindle will probably be our best bet here. Oh, that's fine. He could hit against righties too, buddy. Zach Veen. Davis is not that great, so I think it's Luis Esposito time, baby. Give me him. Give me him. Come on. Alrighty, well, that's kind of a bummer. Shit, eh? So we'll throw Brandon Marsh there, but we can't change up Swindle's spot, so that's kind of a bummer. Lawler. All right, well, fuck. Jesus. We only got Casey Flynn and Torrens left. Shit, eh? Arrow, okay, that's massive. Melendez flies out. Marichagal, single, okay. Guerrero Jr., a walk. Okay, Devers. Fuck, Naylor. Holy shit, let's go, Naylor. Let's fucking go, buddy. Yeah, let's fucking go. Guerrero Jr. out, though, with a broken forearm. That sucks. That blows right there. That blows hard. We already know who we're calling up. Yeah, I think Alonso is probably the best bet to call up here. Good defensively, so we'll call him up. But massive injury there with Guerrero Jr. going down with an injury. But we have a huge walk-off, and that gives us like a 2.5 game lead, which is exactly what we need right now. Exactly what we need. So I guess it's just anybody that can hit against righties here. And we could get Louis to go. It's either that or Swindle, and I think Swindle will probably be our best bet. And honestly, have him up at the top of the order. I don't mind that. Swindle up at the top of the order. And then, I guess, Elantra. Or, I guess who's good against lefties? Torrens is pretty good against lefties, so might as well give him the DH guy. And then we could have him as like a secret power hitter or something. See how well he does up in that 5th spot. Alrighty, well, let's simulate the rest of the season here. We are already pretty deep into this recording, so let's get through the rest of this season here. I'm going to fix the lineups, and hopefully we can finish off the season in a pretty good way. Hopefully. Get Ian Happ back in the lineup here. Instead of Luis Arez. Get Ian Happ back in that spot. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Give me some massive dubs. Alright, we finished off the season on a good note. We finished it off like 9-2 or whatever it was. That was a massive way to end off the season. We're going to be going up against the Dodgers. Fuck. Why, man? Why do we get all the dumb challenging teams, man? We got to go up against the Dodgers now in the first round of playoff action in the NLDS, which I am not pumped up about. But taking a look here at the Cubbies this past season, Marichagal had another amazing season once again, a 292 average. Amazing season for him. Swindle as well played pretty good, 280 average, had a pretty good season there once again. Devers, 32 dingers, 170 RBIs. He was just massive for us once again. Amazing season there by Devers. Josh Naylor also played pretty well. Ian Happ played really good. Zach Veen was also pretty massive as well, 22 home runs, 60 RBIs, a 271 average. Davis also had an amazing season this year, posting career highs in both home runs and RBIs, and a great slugging percentage this year as well. And then Jordan Lawler played very well since we picked him up with a 293, and as well as developing quite nice and on a cheap contract. So I'm pretty excited about him being on the team for the next little bit. And we'll figure out the rosters in the next video for the playoffs. But Peralta finished off the year quite hot, which was nice. Azulio, Marquez played pretty good. Chris Flexen didn't have a bad year. And then Kevin Parra and then Satchel Reddy as well was really good. So we have some decent pitchers coming up into the playoffs. And then Suarez, Tate, Jordan Romano, not bad. Keegan Thompson, I don't know why he's up over Lee Sampson. That's kind of weird. Devin Williams, and then Brent Martin, and then Garrett Whitlock there as well. But that is it for this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. But before we end it off there, I will check out the Dodgers lineup for you guys, and we'll take a look at the Dodgers. And where are the Dodgers? Dodgers. Why can I? No, there we go. So, the Dodgers, we got to go up against Zach Gallen, and of course, we got to go up against our former teammate and Dylan Cease there, and then they got Trevor Bauer. Man, I cannot believe they're able to afford, like, I wish. Trevor Bauer, Ron Patot, and then Maddox Bruns, and you got Bobby Miller, Kyle Hendricks as the late relief guys, and then you got Gatterell, Hernandez, Moronto. They got a deep team for their bullpen. That is a kind of a scary bullpen, to say the least. All their guys out there have been absolutely flawless. So we're going up against a very, very good team pitching-wise, especially with Gallen, Cease, and Trevor Bauer. And then this guy, Pepitot. Oh, it's a very scary rotation that we're going to be going up against when we face up against the Dodgers. And then we got to go up against another former Cubby and Michael Bush. He didn't really play too much for us. But Michael Bush, then you got David Fletcher, Freddie Freeman right afterwards, who is pretty good this year. And then Trey Turner, who is absolutely amazing contact-wise. I got Andy Pages right afterwards, Gavin Lux, Michael Confronto, Nottingham, and Brunson. So they got some pretty good average hitters, but even then, they haven't been a great hitting core in general. So I think we could potentially take advantage of that. Jesus Aguilar is probably going to be a scary guy that we're going to have to go up against, most likely on the left-handers. Yeah, so left-handers we're going to have to go up against Aguilar. But otherwise, Jose Ramos, and then Edwin Rios, which he is injured if he gets back in lineup. That's another big power hitter that we got to go up against. But they're not a great average team, which I think we could definitely take advantage of that. But for now, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching, as we're going to be getting into a big NLDS against the Dodgers. So hopefully we can finally see some playoff success, but I guess we'll have to see in the next episode. For now, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Adios, amigos.